Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham 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 I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nityananda. I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Nityananda Paramashivoham Nityananda Paramashivoham Nityananda Paramashivoham Nityananda Paramashivoham Nityananda Paramashivoham Nityananda Paramashivoham
नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Yes, Nityananda, all of you, welcome to all of you. Just we received the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and Swamiji revealed on how the temple ecosystem matters a lot. And Swamiji revealed how Swamiji is reviving the temple ecosystem and the sannyas-based, monastery-based temple ecosystem, and how the temple-based ecosystem is very much required. That is the very essence of the Sanatana Hindu Dharma civilization itself. So, with this, we welcome all of you. We have Ma Ling Ling Du Nityananda, we have Ma Trinithayananda Nityanandam, Ma Sholini Durga Nityananda, Ma Teresa Nityanandam, Ma Naresha Nityanandam, we have Ishan Fabioya Nityanandam, we have Ma Wang Han Yu Nityanandam, and yes, Nityanandam, all of you, and also Ma Purushananda, Drek, and Luca Brundoya, please be available in the camera. We are about to enter into the power manifestation. Power manifestation is a unique science that Swamiji is gifting to all of us, to everybody, even though it was available from the ancient times, but it was available with the closed group of disciples. But this science now Swamiji is giving to the whole world as a gift to manifest. Of course, power manifestation is a way to bring oneness. Ultimately, the goal itself is to be established in that consciousness, to be in oneness, which is the very why we actually took birth, to have this super conscious breakthrough for all of us. And we all of us realize at some time in our life, whether we are running after money, health, wealth, relationship, none of is actually going to give us the fulfillment. It is only that super conscious breakthrough, that being established in that super consciousness is the real fulfillment, is the ultimate goal of every human life. And that is what the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, who is the incarnation of Paramashiva, is gifting this science and gifting this. And he specifically has happened on this planet Earth to give this super conscious breakthrough. So welcome all of you. If you are connected to Swamiji and if you are here, that means before taking birth, you have actually yearned for this super conscious breakthrough. So with this, let's get ready to enter into the power manifestation. We'll be manifesting the power of seeing, power of third eye, seeing picture blindfolded. So requesting all of you to cover your eyes as we'll be manifesting the power of third eye. So you can use blindfold, or if you don't have the blindfold, have a piece of cloth to cover your eyes. so that we can start manifesting the powers of third eye. We'll be projecting you the image and see every single detail through the third eye. So let's get ready. You can cover your eyes now. And sit. Yes. And sit with your head, neck, spine in straight line. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Bring that deep surrender, the deep gratitude. Any self-doubts that you have, just drop it. Any fears, worries, just drop at the lotus feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Remember, even these are the incidents that you are clutching onto it, creating a shaft, are in the form of one memory. So unclutch from even your fears, even your worries, even your pains. Only when you clutch to your pains, it gives you the suffering. So go on unclutching. Do not engage with any of the thoughts. Do not get carried away by any of the thoughts. Just be a witness. Just unclutch. Now from that pure unclutched face, let's start chanting the Mahavakya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. As you keep chanting the Mahavakya, with this deep feeling connection with Bhagavan. Understand, it's your deep feeling with connection with the Bhagavan that you start manifesting the power. So ask Swamiji to reveal every single detail of the picture. The picture is now being projected on your screen. Let's begin this manifestation.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Now slowly, very slowly, you can remove your eye bands and open your eyes. And with this deep, restful awareness, take a moment to share what was revealed to you. Yes, you can start sharing. We have Ma Baina who has joined us, Nityananda. Please switch on your cameras. We'll be entering into the second round as well, but first we'll be doing the verification for the first round. So requesting all of you to start sharing what was revealed to you through the power of third eye. Every single detail. Just in the morning, when the session started, we had one person who shared even what she was feeling about. Even that came to be true and related to the picture. So do not hesitate to share even what was revealed to you. Luca Brundo shares, I perceived a home and yellow color. Okay, thank you, Lundo. Luca Brundo, Nityanandam, thank you. So yes, so do not hesitate to share, do not judge, do not hesitate to share. Understand, it is Swamiji who is manifesting through you. So any stress or load that you carry, that you have to manifest, you are not able to manifest, just drop that. Drop the self-doubt, drop the self-hatred, drop the self-denial. It is Swamiji who is manifesting through you. In fact, Swamiji says very clearly, whether you are successful, whether you're failure, it is his success, it is his failure. So do not carry the load on you that you are manifesting or you are not manifesting. Without any stress, any load, just share what was revealed to you. In fact, only when you get out of your system, when you allow Swamiji's energy to flow through you, when you are in oneness with Swamiji, you are able to manifest the powers. Even if you saw just black, share that as well. Understand is with your deep feeling connection with Bhagwan, you start manifesting the powers. Yes, Ma Teresa shares whitewashed walls, blue waters, yellow painted door and window frames looking like Santorini, Greece. Okay, thank you, Ma, for sharing. Just waiting for a couple of moments as we receive other sharings as well. Okay. Ma Wang Han, you shares feel the energy, there's no picture. Okay, thank you. All right, so with this, now we'll be projecting the image that we had shown before. So let's verify our manifestation. Okay, so you can see it's a nice house, kind of a sea house where just beside this bank, there is a house and you can see the beautiful sun. It looks like mostly the morning sunrise. And you can see greenery in front and even in the left side. You can see just two chairs outside the house itself, and it's a glass windows, even the doors are glass. You can see the blue sky, even the clouds are actually getting dense. Yes, so we have the water body for sure. All right, so let's look at the sharings. Luca Wonder shares, I perceived a home and yellow, color yellow. Very good. So it's, yes, we definitely have the home and the yellow color. The sun is shining, the color itself, the sun rays is in yellow. Yes. So for sure, whitewashed walls. The house is not whitewashed though. Blue waters, yes, we definitely have. The ocean itself is the blue in color. Yellow painted door. Okay. Window frames. Yes, definitely we have the window frames. So all the doors, all the windows have the frame and looking like Santorini, Greece, feeling the energy. There is no fixture. Of course, the sun itself is a source of energy. So yes, thank you all. Thank you for sharing and manifesting. So with this, now see, understand, become when you are as we are going through the second round, we'll be going into the second round of this manifestation. So look deeper. You'll be projecting another image. So this is when you are manifesting this power, go deeper. Ask Swamiji to reveal more. Drop your self-doubts, drop your hatred, all the confusions that you have. Just drop it. Start to unclutch from the thoughts. When you unclutch, when you drop your self-doubt, you will see the image starts to reveal itself. So understand, many times what we feel, even though the thoughts are coming, we are not able to unclutch. Just sit with awareness. Just be the witness of the thoughts. Do not get carried away by the thoughts. Do not get engaged with the thoughts. Just unclutch. So let's get ready to manifest this power. You can sit with your head, neck, spine in a straight line and cover your eyes. And any feeling that you have that something you need, some urgent thing, urgent phone calls or anything that you need to attend, or even if you want to move your hand, or even the desire to open your eyes, just drop that. Just unclutch. And visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Have that deep feeling connection with Bhagavan. When you bring that deep surrender, deep gratitude, your self-doubts just gets away from your system. All the worries, all the fears that you have, just unclutch, unclutch, unclutch. Remember, it is the shaft that you are creating. Just unclutch from this shaft. And from that pure unclutched space, let's start chanting the Mahavakya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Now, with this deep feeling connection with Bhagavan, let's enter into this manifestation. The image is now being projected on a screen. Let's manifest the power of third eye, seeing picture blindfolded. Let's begin.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham
Now slowly, very slowly, open your eyes. Yes, you can remove your eye bands and you can open your eyes. And take a moment to share what was revealed to you. Remember, every time that you manifest the power, this is your time to be in oneness, to be with Swamiji. Swamiji says very beautifully, only when you realize that you are unique, you start to look in. And the people who think rest everything as same, they try to make everything equal outside, but that doesn't happen. When you realize you are unique, you start to look in. That is the way to be in oneness with Paramashiva, with Swamiji. We already have started receiving sharings. Look up and shares. In this round, I perceived color black, color white, words P, Nityananda, and a deity with Kumkum. Okay, thank you for sharing. Ma Wang Hanyu shares 3 eyes are turning very quick. There are no pictures. Okay, thank you. Just waiting for a couple of moments. And even all the persons on YouTube who are following us, a lot of persons who are following us, watching us on YouTube, you can also start sharing. All right, we have one more sharing from Kyo Yu Hong. I feel Swamiji telling me I am powerful. Great. So even, yes, even that you can share, because this is what you are, you felt. So you can share that well. So even I would like to tell all the persons to share even what you felt, even the sounds that you have heard, even the pictures that you saw, even for a fraction of seconds, any visualization that you have. Matesha shares a basket of red and blue berries, white daisies in the meadow sunshine, and I can hear breeze. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ma, for sharing. All right, so now let's reveal the picture. Okay, so you can see it's a picture of the Swamiji. You can see it's the very recent picture of Swamiji from the recent satsang. You can see Swamiji with the bhasma, the kumkum, and golden color all around. You can see Swamiji wearing various necklace, including the mala, and the color yellow, red, golden, even white, black, so many colors. Okay, so look up into shares and perceive the color black. We definitely have the black color, white color, the word P Nityananda, Swamiji himself is there. So yes, and a deity with the kumkum. So we have Swamiji himself with the kumkum. The deity, Swamiji is in the various form, is incarnation of various forms and the deity itself. So yes, spot on. Look out on here. Thank you for sharing. The three eyes are turning very quick. Yes, thank you. And I feel Swamiji telling I am powerful. Even actually that's correct, because whenever Swamiji comes, not only he pulls us, just by his presence, he pulls us in a powerful space. And in fact, he has been telling us to approach life with powerfulness every single time. So we are very spot on. Yes, thank you for sharing. A basket of red and blue berries. We don't have the berries though, but we definitely have the red color, white daisies in the meadow, sunshine, and I can hear breeze. So when Swamiji is here, you will have the breeze in within you flowing all the time. So yes, for sure. So look up, I manifested. So yes, you are spot on. Actually, look up, yeah. Swamiji is there in the picture. Even the deity with the kumkum, Swamiji himself is there. His embodiment of various forms, various deities. So yes, and we have the color black. You can see the color black, the color white. So every thing that you have said is actually the spot on. So yes, you have definitely manifested. Look up, yeah. So understand, do not go on manifesting the powers. It's the more and more you start and manifest the powers and start sharing this as well. Sit with the other person, and start manifesting the powers. In this way, you'll not lose, because how it says, even if you start manifesting powers after, and if you don't share, don't enrich, it will, you'll forget it. You will lose this power. So when you start manifesting, go on, it will increase. You'll start to manifest much more. So yes, thank you, Aya, and all of you for sharing and participating in the power manifestation. Understand this. Every time that you manifest the power, you break one pattern, one mental thought current in you. And the moment you break it, a sense of freedom comes in you and it liberates you, and a way of possibility opens up in you. So thank you all. So now this is the time that we start entering into the session. Now the next session is going to be on enlightenment guaranteed. As throughout the day, we are going through the Ashtavakra Gita. It's a program that Swamiji had conducted on the Ashtavakra Gita. So in this revelation by Swamiji will be revealing how the enlightenment is guaranteed through this revelation. So make sure that you are having your listening 100% without any self-doubt, without any self-hatred, self-denial. Just be in the pure space of listening as we enter into this revelation by Swamiji.
केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Let's start with a small story. In a school, all the scout boys are supposed to tell their teacher the good deed which they did for that day. Every day they are supposed to do a good deed, come and report to the teacher. One day, 3 friends, all 3 boys, they stood up and they said, "Sir, today we helped an old lady to cross the road." Teacher was not able to understand. To make an old lady cross the road, to help an old lady cross the road, you don't need 3 persons. Why? Why you need 3 persons to make old lady cross the road? It won't take 3 persons. They said, no sir, it took 3 persons because she did not want to because she did not want to cross the road. Many times the help extended without thinking about the situation. When you try to help somebody without they asking you, you create only more and more trouble for them. Almost all our services done out of ego ends only in creating trouble for others. Here, I request all of you, unless you ask, I won't be able to help. By you being here, I assume you are interested or you are asking the help for the ultimate experience of enlightenment. Unless you ask, whatever help done by me will be only a trouble or problem for you. The whole Ashtavakra Gita, this great book, is delivered to Janaka because Janaka asked, if you have come here just to check out, after all what he is saying, let us see. You are welcome. You are welcome, no problem. But please be here completely. Usually, our mind is such. Early morning when you get up and start brushing your teeth, your mind is already in the office. Thinking about office, worrying about office. When you are in the office, already your mind is in the evening program, some cinema or theatre or temple, some evening program. When you are sitting in a theatre or a temple, already your mind wants to come back to the house. You are thinking about the house. One thing is sure, if you are here, your mind is not here. Your mind doesn't stay in a place where your body stays. Your mind doesn't rest inside your boundary. We all live almost like a ghost. Body is in one place, mind is in some other, mind is somewhere else. You don't stay inside your boundary. If you really want this 3 days program to be a big help, if you really feel that it should help you, if you really want to have some help from this 3 days program, I request all of you to stay inside your boundary for all this 3 days program. Please be inside your boundary, inside your body. This whole program will do miracles in your being. Today's subject is enlightenment. It is possible. Before entering into the subject, let me introduce the book, the Ashtavakra Gita. Man has created so many spiritual scriptures, but nothing can be compared to Ashtavakra Gita. This book is a pure spiritual science. It's a technology created by Ashtavakra to reproduce the same experience which happened in Ashtavakra. Understand? Scientist is a person who creates a formula to reproduce things of the outer world. Anything happens in the outer world. Newton saw something in the outer world. He started contemplating on that experience. For example, apple dropping, apple falling from the tree. And he started contemplating on the experience. And he created a formula, he created a theory through which people will be able to understand about gravity. Scientist is a person who creates formula or theories to make outwardly things clear for people to understand outer outwardly things. Scientist is a person who creates formula to reproduce the understandings of the outer world. Spiritual master is a person who creates a formula to reproduce the experience of the inner world. Ashtavakra is a spiritual scientist. He created a beautiful technology through which he is able to reproduce the same experience which happened in him. All you need is just a little bit of sincerity. Just be inside your boundary. You will see Ashtavakra Sutras work on you. The scripture created by him, the technology created by him, can reproduce the same experience which happened in him. All you need to do is be inside your boundary, be inside your being. The whole story of Ashtavakra is beautiful. Beautiful story. And we don't know much about Ashtavakra, but there are few incidents, very significant incidents. The story starts before his birth. It is supposed to be a Puranic story because it's very difficult to believe this as a fact. The story starts when Ashtavakra's mother was carrying him, when he is in the womb. The Ashtavakra's father used to recite Vedic mantras. He used to chant all the mantras. When the father was chanting all the mantras, the son used to hear all the mantras. Suddenly one day the son from inside started questioning the father. What you are chanting is a pure words. It has no juice. It has no experience. You are just an intellectual pandit. Where is the truth? Father was shocked. I think from Ashtavakra the generation gap problem started. Ashtavakra is the first person who started the generation gap problem. Ashtavakra is asking, what happened to the knowledge? What happened to the wisdom? You are just reciting only words. It's the pure words. It has no juice. It has no wisdom. What happened? Of course, father, as usual, was deeply hurt. And Pandits' egos are always very strong because their whole personality is built on words. So actually, you can easily hurt a person who lives just with mere words. Pandit can be easily hurt than anybody else because his whole mind, his whole life, whole thing is centered on words. He can be easily cheated. You can easily cheat a Pandit, just give him 2-3 compliments. Just verbally tell him you are a great person, over. You can easily hurt him by telling few words. His whole life is centered on words. Words and words. So he is deeply hurt. The moment he is deeply hurt, he cursed. He cursed the son. What? Before taking birth itself, you are questioning me. And after taking birth, what all you will do, who knows? So he just cursed him. Because of the curse, Ashtavakra took birth with 8 problems or difficulties in his body. And at 8 spots, his body was this way and that way. He had 8 curves in his body. The story is, I don't know whether the story is fact or it happened or all these things, but the story has got some significance. It has got truth in it. Let us understand the truth behind the story. Usually, the great masters who take birth on the planet Earth, they take conscious birth. Consciously they enter into the mother's womb and they enter into the body and start radiating their enlightenment. This story also says the meaning of the story is Ashtavakra was conscious even before birth. That is the truth. That is the meaning of the story. We do not know, we can't prove whether really he spoke or whether really he was cursed and all those things. But the truth which our masters are trying to explain through this story is Ashtavakra was conscious of his being. He was conscious about his birth. Next, the next story. That's another beautiful story. He goes to Janakaraja's palace. Janaka was a great king. Goes to the palace of Janaka. The moment Ashtavakra entered Janaka's palace, the whole palace started laughing because Ashtavakra was so ugly. He had 8 curves in his body. People started laughing. All his ministers, all his people, including Janaka, everybody started laughing. And the Ashtavakra spontaneity, he was not hurt. If you are hurt, you are defeated. At any point, if you are hurt, you are defeated. If you become angry, you are defeated. He is not hurt. He was not disturbed. He was not hurt. He was not disturbed. He was just completely relaxed. He says, "Oh Janaka, I thought you were a great rishi. I thought you were a great enlightened person. You are a great yogi. But neither you are a yogi, nor you have any yogis around you. You have only cobblers in your court. You have only shoemakers in your court." Ashtavakra boldly says, "You have only shoemakers in your court." You need to understand this statement. It's a beautiful statement. Straight away, boldly, a 12-year-old boy, 12-year-old handicapped boy, is straight away talking to a king of the country. You are good actually. Now it creates a homely atmosphere. Otherwise, you feel like a professional office place. One of the mistakes really creates little intimacy. I tell you, if you want to create real intimacy with any of your friend, do 2-3 mistakes. No, let them enter into your space. See, you never do mistakes just to protect your ego. Constantly you are protecting yourself. And whenever you have done 2-3 mistakes, immediately you feel your ego is offended. Because you are giving space for other person to enter. Having courage to do 2-3 mistakes completely opens you up. And you open yourself to the others. And you give space for others to enter and advise you. So doing 1 or 2 small mistakes really creates a friendship or bondage. And you are letting him talk to you something. You are letting him advise you. And one more thing. If you let people to advise you, they will really feel intimate with you. That's one of the important techniques. Just allow him to advise. Many times I have seen people come to me for counseling. For any of their problem or counseling. They will come to me. And they come and start talking. "Oh Swamiji, please tell us some method how to get enlightened. Please give us some technique how to realize God." And usually I will never straight away answer all these questions. Really, one person came to me just a few months ago. He started asking, "Please Swamiji, teach me how to achieve God, how to achieve enlightenment." And I started talking, "How are you? You are from where? What you are doing? What business you are doing? How many kids you have?" He started answering all these questions. He started the general talk. After that, he was with me 3 hours. He did not even raise the question again. 3 hours he was with me. He did not even bother to ask the main question with which he came. Then understand the importance or really how much that question is inside him. He is asking just because he has to ask something. And throughout the 3 hours, he was actually talking to me. I did not even speak. And the fun is not even this. After going out, he is telling my secretary, Swamiji spoke so many things, so many great things. Swamiji told so many good things. When I came out, the secretary asked me, Swamiji, what did he speak? He was so happy. I said, just I let him speak, that's all. I allowed him to speak, that's all. When you allow somebody to advise you, really they feel good. So little bit of one of the mistakes are good. It opens up. The atmosphere will not be tense. It will not be professional atmosphere. So one or two, once in a while, all these things are okay. Handicapped 12-year-old boy, Ashtavakra, is entering into the court and the whole court is laughing. If we are in that place, first thing you would have become angry. First, our ego would have been hurt, angry. Next, either you would have shouted or you would have left that place. That's all. But here is a person. Nobody can disrespect a person who lives in spontaneity. Nobody can disrespect if he has got respect for himself. Nobody can give you suffering unless you give silent permission. Unless you allow, unless you give your silent permission, nobody can disrespect you. Nobody can hurt you. Here, Ashtavakra is such an integrated being, such beautiful being. He is not allowing others to hurt him, depress him. Straight away he talks with the spontaneity. You are having only shoemakers. And be very clear, if you become angry, you cannot use the right words. He is using a right word. Cobblers, shoemakers. Janaka was shocked. Ashtavakra is explaining, these people are only seeing my skin, not the being. Cobblers see only the skin, not the reality. When a cobbler sees an animal, he will think only about the skin, not the being. When a tailor sees you, he will see only your dress. He will measure your being only based on the dress which you are wearing. A jeweler, if he sees you, he will first see only the jewelry which you are wearing. He will judge you only based on the jewelry which you are wearing. He will weigh you based on the gold which you are wearing. People look at things only from their angle. They have their own ideas. They have their own imaginations. Ashtavakra says, you have only cobblers around you. People who see only skin, not the being. My body is got 8 curves, no doubt, but my being is pure. My being is straight. You can't upset a man who lives in spontaneity. You can't stop him. You can't disrespect him. It's a beautiful Zen story. There was a great Zen master who was giving teachings. He was giving discourse. Again, one Buddhist Pandit, well read, but have not experienced anything. Well read. A Pandit, he came. The moment he entered the hall, he started shouting. Of course, Pandits are professional shouters. He started shouting. What Zen you know? What spirituality you know? What are you talking? The Zen master was too young guy. He was a young guy. What are you talking? What Zen you know? You can make only these fools listen what you say. You can't make me listen. Can you make me listen what you say? Master was very polite. He just said, Sir, can you please come near? I am not able to hear. The Pandit comes with all his arrogance. Then Master says, can you please come this side? He comes this side. Then Master turns the face, can you come little near? He came little near. Master says, you seem to be a very good, nice person. Already 3 times you heard what I said. Now please sit and listen. You seem very good, nice person. Already 3 times you heard what I said. You listened what I said. Now please sit and listen. Person who lives in spontaneity can never be disrespected. You can never catch him. And Ashtavakra is a person who is living in spontaneity, who is completely in the present moment. He can neither be disrespected nor be deluded by the ego. He is not disturbed. He is just clear about his being. And he says clearly, Janaka, you are having only cobblers around you. And Janaka really felt, really understood. Janaka is an intelligent person, a rare politician, an intelligent king, a rare being. Being a king and having intelligence is really something. Janaka is a king and an intelligent being. He understood the meaning of the words uttered by Ashtavakra. Immediately he comes down from the throne, touches the feet of Ashtavakra, and please forgive me. I understand what you said. And not only that, not only he asks Ashtavakra to forgive him, further he puts one more question. Master, O Lord, Bhagavan, he calls Ashtavakra as Bhagavan. O Lord, just from your very words, I understood what you spoke is from your experience. Please understand. If you want to find out whether somebody is really experienced person, enlightened person, or just an intellectual pandit, see when he was hurt, see when he was disrespected. When he is disrespected, how he behaves, that will clearly show whether he is experienced, whether he is an experienced person or an intellectual pandit. You can keep your face or pose, you can do everything as long as your ego is not hurt. The moment your ego is hurt, the pus which is inside will come out. If you have ego, simply the pus will come out. You will radiate the anger, violence and vengeance. When somebody is hurt, when he is disrespected, how he behaves, how he responds, see that will give you a clarity whether really he is enlightened or an intellectual pandit. Here, Ashtavakra is completely disrespected. See, if you say a word and laugh about him, even that will not hurt so much. Just by seeing, if you laugh at somebody, the very being is rejected. The very being is rejected. See, you enter somebody's house. If you start talking, if people laugh, then you can understand they are not ready to accept what you speak. Only you are speaking, they are not ready to accept. But the moment you enter, if they start laughing, your very being is not accepted. Sometimes, if you don't open the mouth, people may think you are a fool. If you open it, you may confirm. You will confirm it. So, at the most, they may reject your speaking. But just by entering, if they start laughing, your very being is rejected. Here, the very being of the Ashtavakra is rejected, disrespected by the ministers in the court. But he was not offended. He is not disturbed. He was not disturbed. Of course, when we address the masters, we can't use the word was. We can use only the word is. We can't say the word was for them. We can't say he was. We can only say he is. Of course, when you mention the incidents of the past, you will not use the word was. But when you mention about the masters, they are available. We can't use the word of past tense. He was not hurt, and he is so clear about his being, and he is clearly expressing the reality. Janaka says, just by your very words, your few words, I can understand you are an enlightened being. It is from your very being. Please teach me. Please give me the wisdom which you are having. Janaka is requesting, because Janaka asked whatever Ashtavakra taught has become big help. It has helped Janaka Raja to transform his life, to awaken his being, to achieve enlightenment. Here, I request you, unless you ask, this help cannot be given. If I give you without you asking, it will be just like scout boys helping old lady to cross the road. 3 boys have to help one lady because she did not want to cross the road. So be very clear, I do not want to force the help on you. By you being here, I assume you are requesting this help. So, I am entering into the Sutra, I am entering into the Ashtavakra's Gita, assuming you need the help, you need the wisdom, you need the knowledge of Ashtavakra. Janaka Uvacha. Let me give the slokas in English itself, then I will give the explanations. Janaka said, how can knowledge be acquired? How can liberation be attained? How is renunciation possible? Tell me this, O Lord. Beautiful question. Janaka, by his very being, is a seeker. By mistake, you might have laughed, that is different. By his very being, he is a seeker, seeker of truth, seeker of the reality. So he is asking, how can knowledge be acquired? How can liberation be attained? How is renunciation possible? Tell me this, O Lord. The word liberation needs to be, you need to understand the word liberation. Liberation means not disturbed, polluted, touched by the inner or the outer world goals. If you are not touched, polluted, corrupted by the outer world or inner world goals, you are liberated. The moment you understand the purposelessness of the whole existence, you are liberated. Please understand, I am using a big word, purposelessness. Whatever you think as purpose binds your life. Bondage is thinking that there is a purpose in your life. Immediately you start the next question. What do you mean, Swamiji? You think that there is no purpose in your life? Your life has got meaning, but it has no purpose. Be very clear. Purpose means you are constantly worried about the goal. You are constantly worried about the achievement. You are constantly bothered about what has to be achieved. The goal. Be very clear. Goal is not the result of the life. The life itself is the result of the life. For example, 1 month, if you are earning 20,000 rupees, you measure your 30 days time as 20,000 rupees. Mentally, by and by, you start calculating your 1 month equal to 20,000 rupees. Whenever you go to shop, you measure in your mind, oh, to buy this saree, I have to work 15 days. To buy this jewel, I have to work 2 months. Only based on the money you measure your month. Be very clear. If somebody says they will give you 100 years salary in lump sum and ask you to die, will you accept? No. But your mind is conditioned so much. You measure your whole life based on the money which you make every month. The value of your life is calculated by your mind based on the money which you make. You need to understand an important thing. Your life is not equal to money or wealth which you are creating. Money or wealth is beautiful as long as you use it. When you start measuring your whole life, when you start calculating your whole life just based on the money, when your whole life is minded, when your whole life is centered only on money, be very clear, you are seriously missing something in the life. Something seriously wrong with your thinking system. Money is beautiful as long as you use it. But when you start measuring your life based on the money which you make, you are living in a miserable condition. If you measure your whole life just based on the money you are making, you will be happy only on the first and second, when you receive your paycheck, when you receive your salary. For next 28 days, you will be doing tapasya just for the 2 days. You will be selling your 28 day just to be happy in 1 day. Please do not sell your life. Do not sell your life for some goal. 2 things. If you sell your life for some goal, you may not achieve at all and feel frustrated. That may happen, first thing. Second thing, you may achieve the goal and feel depressed. Be very clear, there is an important word which we need to understand. Depression of success. Depression of success. Depression which happens after failure is not real depression. Because always somebody can give you hope. There are so many hundreds of the self-help books. How-to books. If you want to become mad, read how-to books. Straight way to hell. Direct way to hell. These how-to books, the self-help books, they are actually, if you are normally living with your problems, you may have 10 worries. And if you read these self-help books, And they constantly teach you, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Now you have one more worry, how to stop your worrying. All self-help books leads only to hell. Direct way to hell. They will create one more worry for you. Let me tell you a small incident. It's not an incident, it's a truth. How to stop worrying, start living. That's a great book written by Dale Carnegie. Dale Carnegie is an author. And he wrote 2 books, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. Another book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Bestsellers. International bestsellers. One more information you should know. Next to Bible, his books are printed. Next to Bible, understand, means practically second Christ. Next to Bible, his books are printed and sold all over the world. In the first book, he says how to stop worrying and start living. How to stop the suicidal thoughts. The next book, he says how to have a good relationship with your wife. These are the 2 main ideas. Any of you read his books? Any of you read his biography? Anybody who read his biography? He committed suicide because he was not able to live with his wife happily. Really, I tell you, it's truth. Please understand, I am not making any joke or anything. It's a truth. He was not able to. He committed suicide just because he was not able to live with his wife happily. And I tell you the secret, how to books. There's an important secret. Whatever you can't practice, just write and publish it. It will become bestseller. Simple 3 steps to become a philosopher. First thing, whatever you can't practice, write it and publish. Second thing, it should not be told in a simple language. Third thing, complicate things as much as possible. That's all. If you can complicate a simple thing as much as possible, you will become a great philosopher. And one more small tips. Try to criticize all other systems as much as possible. These are all few simple tips to become how to become a best philosopher. And how to write these how-to books. The self-help books will neither give you peace nor guide you. Here, when you start working with these books, if you have 10 worries, now you have 11th worry of how to stop worrying, how to start living. Liberation. The concept of liberation means understanding the pure purposelessness of life. Even if you face the depression out of failure, it is okay. You always have some hope. Somebody can inspire you to run again. But if you face the depression after success, nothing can be done. And if you are an intelligent man, around the age of 40 to 45, you have to face the depression of success. This is the scale to find out whether you are intelligent or not. If you are 40 to 45 and still you have not faced the depression of success, be very clear, something seriously wrong with you. Something seriously wrong with you. Something is missing in your life. Around the 40 to 45, you have to face the depression of success. Because around that age, you will achieve whatever you want to achieve, but suddenly you will realize, I achieved whatever I want to, but I have not achieved what far I want to. Achieving what I want is different. Achieving what far I wanted is different. You always wanted the house, car, relationships, bank balance, for the sake of happy life. By the time you achieve all these things, you are conditioned to suffer. In the young age, when you are happy, blissful by nature, when you are bubbling, overflowing with energy, you postpone your joy. You always tell your mind, no. After the college, I think I'll rest and I'll be happy. And after the college, you think, I think once I get my job, I'll be settled and happy and peaceful. Once you get the job, I think after the marriage, I'll be happy and blissful. After the marriage, you know. And now, you know. And after that, again you think, I think once kids are there, we'll be happy. After the kids, I think if they all grow up and start, they finish their education, I think I'll be happy. By the time they are settled in their life, you are conditioned to suffer. The stress or suffering or worrying becomes part of your being, part of your very being. You are completely conditioned to suffer. After that, if the worry or stress is taken away from you, you feel lonely. You are missing something. You feel you are not as you are. That is the reason old people cannot sit with themselves. Either they will catch somebody and start talking. In 1962, when I was in the army, they will start telling the stories. See, it is not accidental. Around the world, all grandparents tell stories to their grandkids. Not only in Indian culture. Around the world, in all culture, it is a tradition. Because not for the kids, for the sake of grandparents, this tradition is started. Tradition is started not for the kids, for the sake of grandparents. Because they feel lonely. And you can see in your life, elderly people, they would have been married, their kids would have been married, even sometimes grandkids would have been married. But they will be sitting and reading the matrimonial column in Hindu with a big glass. Because they will not be able to sit with themselves. They can't relax with themselves. Relaxing within yourself is what I call liberation. Person who can sit with himself without anything from the outer world is liberated. Please understand. Jivan Mukta means don't think big terms. If you have big ideology about Jivan Mukta, you will never think it is possible. Today's subject is enlightenment. It is possible. You will never understand it is possible. Understand, this is very simple and actual definition. Jivan Mukta means a person who can sit with himself, who doesn't need anything from the outer world to entertain him, excite him, or make him feel peaceful or happy. He can sit with himself. Liberation means understanding the purposelessness of the life. Understanding clearly, life cannot be measured by the money which we make. It is something more than the money which we make. Your life is not just 25,000 rupees per month. If you think that 25,000 is your life, you will be in hell for 28 days. You will be in heaven only for 2 days. You will be selling your 28 days for 2 days. A person who keeps the money as his goal, or the person who keeps something as his goal, he will be happy, blissful only when he achieves it for a few moments. Or he will be thinking he is happy. Person who understands whatever goals you achieve, nothing has got purpose. It has no purpose. When you understand the purposelessness, the life itself has no separate purpose. you will start living moment to moment. Every moment you will start respecting. You will start respecting the life every moment. You will start living in the present. When you drop the goal from your mind, your very work will become beautiful. Your very work will become joyful. You are not running for something. The very running is beautiful. The very running is beautiful. If you are running thinking of a goal, you will never see a beautiful garden which is around you. If you are just running just for pleasure, you will enjoy the garden and you will reach the goal, both. Infuse little bit of peace and bliss in your life. You will understand the purposelessness of life. If you think life has got purpose, you will never understand the meaning of life. The moment you understand life has no purpose, that moment you are liberated. You will understand the meaning of life. Meaning of life is living in this moment. That is what Krishna says, Karmanye Madhidaraste Mabaleshu Gadachana. You have right only to do your duty. You have no right for results. Means, do not live a goal-oriented life. Do not think life has a purpose. Understand? Our whole life is just a small wave in the ocean of the cosmic energy. In this big cosmic energy, this cosmos, in this Brahmanda, you are just a small wave. You are a small wave. Suddenly the wave starts thinking, oh, I should protect myself. And he starts asking the neighbor waves, please, please, you be my wife, you be my husband, you be my son. Let's all protect ourselves. Let's all live together. And let's all live the happy life. And then that wave collects a few sands from the beach and says, this is my treasure. And the wave starts thinking, this is the purpose of life. And it is thinking, now it is protected. And it lost two, three sand pieces and 2-3 bubbles with another wave. And to another wave it gives, you see, I am lending all this money to you. You have to give back when I am asking. And the wave is thinking, he is completely secure, protected. He doesn't understand. Next moment he is going to disappear into the same ocean. Same way, we are all waves. Few minutes drama. Next moment we are going to disappear into the same ocean. Just like our.
Yes, so life has no purpose. As Swamiji says very beautifully with this example, we are just a small wave in this vast ocean. Each one of us. Suddenly, any moment, the wave can settle down. And how Swamiji shares, like we are one wave, and we gather another wave, thinking that this is my child, my family members, and others. Yes.
Yes. Beautifully, we have received the teachings from the Ashtavakra Gita today, delivered by Swamiji, with the explanation, with the interpretation, how it can be applied to our day-to-day life. We have many of the Paramashivoham graduates, the Rajasabha members present here in the meeting now. Thank you so much for joining back for Paramashivoham, everyone. Welcome back. It is nice to see all of you.
Yes.
And we would like to invite all of you to also share your experience. If you want to give a testimonial of the Paramashivoham program, you're warmly invited. For example, Ma Jnana Guru Prasadini Nityananda Ma, we saw that you were sharing your experience. It was so nice to hear you share your experience, Ma. So, like this, if any one of you would like to share your experience in the Paramashivoham program, you're also invited to do so that our participants can have a glimpse of what is it like to be part of the Paramashivoham and also take this powerful step. We'll not be able to cover the testimonials now itself, but the season has just started. Since we have reached far beyond the end of this program, but listening to the powerful cognitions of the Ashtavakra Gita. With this, let us conclude the day and join back tomorrow for the Nityananda Yoga. Yes, Nityananda. And join back for another powerful day of Paramashivoham Level 1. As we all sit straight with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line, bring our hands in Namaskara Mudra. Close the eyes, take a deep breath, visualize Swami in our inner space, and chant the Purna mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavad Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarapanastu. Om Nithyanandam.
Yes. Thank you.
Nithyanandam.
Thank you, everyone. Nityanandam.